Hello everyone and welcome back to Technically Unsure, where I'm not really sure what I'm doing technically.
I don't know, what am I doing?
In this video, we are going to take a look at something that a company sent it to me free of charge, and it is not released yet. It is going to be on Kickstarter, I believe. So it is pre-release and even pre-launch of the campaign. I got my hands on it. We're going to take a look at it. As you have seen in the video title, it's UnifyDrive UT2. So this is a portable, small, compact NAS that comes with an RK3588C, which is again just like other 3588 ones. So it 4 Cortex A76, 4 Cortex A55 cores. So it's basically 8 core, and then there is a ARM Mali G610 MC4 for GPU, and NPU power is 6 tops, and memory is 8 GB LPDDR4, and there is also onboard eMMC, which is used for the operating system. As far as I know, it's not accessible to the user, so you're not supposed to store files in there, but we're gonna check that. There's also a 2.5 gigabit Ethernet, which is amazing. I love that. There is M.2, 2 M.2 slots, which is basically whatever you put in there going to be your NAS storage. So if you put 2 8 terabyte, you get 16. You put 2 4, you get 8, things of that sort. And then there is also SD card slot and CF Express slot. So that's a specific and odd little bit, but considering that, you know, the people who might need a portable NAS, people probably in video editing or recording videos, shooting videos and stuff like that, let's say Blackmagic 6K, right? That uses CF card slot. So maybe that's why they are using or doing that, or just another expansion is you can insert more storage. That's pretty much it. So anyway, I prepared a bunch of stuff that I'm gonna test. I stole it off of my CF. So 1 terabyte. I was using this in my Blackmagic, so I'm gonna use this also and then test the slot. There's Bluetooth 5, there's Wi-Fi 6, and Wi-Fi 6 I heard from when I was reading the documentation that they shared. By the way, they shared a very detailed documentation. So anyway, in that documentation, it says that there is Wi-Fi AP mode and the switch mode. So basically, you can turn it into access point and you can connect to it without internet. So let's say you have a laptop and you have this NAS over there, you can connect to it and then access the files, no internet connection, or make the NAS connect to your Wi-Fi, to your router, or even use the 2.5 gigabit Ethernet jack and then access it through network power and everything else. Let me actually take it out. So this is the Unify. The other side I have the labels and stuff, so let's keep it this way. And let me take this out. I haven't opened it at all, and they told me I'm gonna need Android app, which is great because I have Android app. Okay, so I believe these, okay, I don't know what those are. Hold on. All right, so seems like they shipped a CF card. What is this? An adapter? I didn't need, I think, let me see. Okay, so this is a CFE to B adapter. Okay, and this is it. So the model is U22 and the SSD1, SSD2, those are serial numbers, and this is the packaging, UnifyDrive UT2. Okay, so here is the specs. RK3588C, as I said, on Mali. Yeah, we talked about these things. So let me take this plastic wrapping. All right, and it's falling just slow. Okay. All right. So Unify NAS U2 warranty card. Okay. And user manual. Look at that. Okay. So that has everything. Okay. I don't need to share anything. It comes with the device. That's easy to install the NVMe SSD, network and power. And as I said, it needs the Android app. So I prepared even a phone for this, and then we're gonna use that. So let me take this out. Let's see what else is in the box. Okay, lots of stuff actually. Okay, so they ship the battery, the remote control. Okay, interesting. And the screwdriver. So the power adapter input is 100 and up to 240 volts, and output is 5 volt 3 amp, 9 volt 3 amp, 12 volt 2.75 amp, 15 volt 2.2 amp, 20 volt 1.6 amp. Okay, so here is the USB-C part, and this is the power delivery, and there is an HDMI cable, 8K it says somewhere here, 8K HDMI cable. Okay, there is some screws over here. Okay. And there is a USB-C cable, USB-C to USB-C. And there is an Ethernet cable. And let me see if it says Cat 5 or 6 or something. Oh yeah, here. It's Cat 7 cable, but it's one of those flat ones. And that's it. Nothing else in the box. Let me put this away and let's take the actual NAS out. So the NAS, a lot like a power bank. And by the way, while I say that, there is actually a UPS built in UPS. And they are saying a pure cobalt UPS, and that can provide 40 minutes of power to UT2 depending on use, obviously. As you can see here, there is an HDMI output. There's 2.5 gigabit Ethernet port, USB-C port, and indicator. So it will turn blue, green based on the status. There are two buttons, as I said. One is switch between AP mode or switch mode, so it will either connect or you connect to it. And then there is also backup button, so you click on it, probably it backs up and syncs stuff. That I have to check. On the other side is another USB-C. So this one that is red, you're supposed to connect the power cable to it. Okay, this is for power. And on the back, it is just a USB 3.2 and USB 3.2 over here. CF card is over there, and the SD card slot over here. So I don't know, my card might not work with this. This is a different card than I thought. This is AV Pro CF. Yeah, this is not going to work, unfortunately. Might not be able to test the CF port. I don't have one that works with this. Okay, I'll put that aside. Obviously, you can use the USB ports to even add more storage. You can use SD cards for storage. You can also use the CF card for storage. And it does have this rubbery protection shell case around it. You see, it's very soft, and that's the logo on top. And by the way, on here, you have the indicator lights for the NVMe SSD number 1, number 2, Wi-Fi indicator, and Bluetooth indicator. And these are the icons for what these ports are. Okay, that's pretty much it on the exterior. So in order to put the NVMe SSD, I'm gonna use their own screwdriver. I'm not gonna bring my own, just to see if everything is easy to use. Okay, that's magnetic. That's awesome. Yeah. So let me grab my NVMe SSDs.
One eternity later.
All right, so you might remember these from my previous video. These are two 4 terabyte 990 Pro, super fast NVMe SSDs. Okay, we're gonna use these. I am going to insert this. So the screws are over here. They ship 2 screws. So you get 2, exactly 2. Okay, so that's for the case. And these 2 are for the NVMe SSD. And I guess they don't come with the heatsink. And there's no space for heatsink. So I have heatsink, but if I put it on top of the lid, it won't close. So yeah, it's fine. It's just that the casing and the air circulation here, I'm assuming, should be fine, should be enough. So let's put this all back together. Let's see. All right. That was it. That was easy and fast. So let me connect the Ethernet cable, bring my phone, and set this up. All right, give me a couple of minutes.
A few minutes later.
Okay, as you can see, there is the 13-14 watts. It is, I just pressed the power button literally, and as you can see, Ethernet light is on and the other lights are coming on. So 9-10 watt now on the idle. Okay, so I have this phone. I am using their app. Oh, there you go. It automatically detected it. Unregistered UnifyDrive. Okay, so let's connect to it. I understand the risk. Update. Oh, so it is updating. Okay, so the first setup requires an update apparently. I just like the fact that Android app at least automatically installed and detected the NAS. I don't have to debug and troubleshoot stuff. It's easy. It's working. Okay, I'm gonna leave this here. That's not my phone. It's just I'm using for the video. So we'll be back when it's done. Okay, so that update went through and it is asking me a UD link, and you will be able to use UnifyDrive and access it remotely and everything. You can skip it technically, which I am going to skip it, and registration is successful and it detected 2 NVMe SSDs, as you can see. So start formatting and it asks for the admin password. Let me enter that. Okay, so it is formatting the disks and encrypting. Okay, that was fast. There we go. So we have total of 7.3 terabyte used, 48 gig, and the free 7.2. Okay, enter. Wow, there you go. So power consumption, by the way, is 12 watts. It jumped up to 12 watt when I was using both disks. So here you have bunch of apps. You can do personal files, photos. Okay, so it needs permission to access your photos. So basically you can take photos in the phone and transfer it to the NAS. Personal files, phone backup. It can take backup of your phone. Backup photos to UnifyDrive. Okay, that's very nice. So let me actually take a photo of this screen. This is the OBS that I'm recording. So there is something on the HDMI. It's not actually working, but I just took a photo of that. So let's go to phone backup and backup. See, the camera photo is there. Choose the camera. Let's see, backup now. Backup. Got it. There you go. It completed. It pushed the file in there. And recent uploads. Okay, so that was phone backup. And my files, ASCII, photo backups, camera. Then there is my photo. That's in the NAS. I'm getting these photos from the NAS. So notepad and movies, photos, downloads, and all that stuff, which is very nice. You can keep notes in here and carry this with you and then access it. So you can do that as well. You can keep files in the NAS and access it in the phone while you're traveling. Basically, the biggest phone storage that I've seen is like a terabyte, right? So you can have this with you. So it's the same size as a phone, okay? And same size as a power bank and same weight. It's very light, okay? And together, you can connect this to your NAS and have all 7-8 terabyte on the go. Or even if you put two 8 terabyte NVMe SSDs, you get 16 terabyte on the go. And accessing the files, putting files from phone to NAS is super easy with this fancy app, and I like it. Right off the bat, they are impressing me. I was not expecting everything to be this complete. Oh, look at that. There you go. You get the utilization of the CPU, you get the temperatures, you get the memory, you get M.2 drive status, network status, link, look at that, 2.5 gigabit. And then system fan. Oh, by the way, they are saying the system fan is a smart fan. It just works, loud when it's needed and all that, blah, blah, blah. So this is amazing. It's just right off the bat, everything is working. There you go. My recent upload is preparing. The hard disk is being prepared. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I am going to try to get it on the screen on my monitor and continue from there, not here. The app is impressive. Everything is perfect, and you can manage multiple devices also, so you can have multiple of unified drives and access it. So far, right off the bat, considering this is not even released, this app is really impressive. So look at that. All the app. There is even more apps. So there is remote access, flash transfer, user control security. What's going on in there? Coming soon. Okay, sorry, that's the coming soon. User center settings. So UD links, storage settings, SMB settings. Wow. IP config settings, port forwarding, hotspot settings. So you can set up a hotspot in there, as I said before. Hardware indicator and light and fan, sleep settings, UPS. So here you go. 100% battery is fully charged. And if I take off the cable, it will still work. If UPS battery falls below 15% during the set time, it will automatic reboot. Files and groups and permissions, sorting, searching, indexing. Wow, there is search index? How does that work? When a large number of files are deleted or moved, the full index update is required. I get that, but what does it index? Does it really index like text files? Sorting, device permission, my files, UDR backup. This is impressive, man. It just came out. It's not even released. I'm already seeing myself using this really on the go. Like, this is amazing. SMB settings, enable guest access. That's awesome. There you go. The IP is right there. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna try that. Let's see what it says. 192, 168, and 75 and 92. There you go. It is asking for a username and password. Let me enter the credentials. Wow, look at that. Share to me, NVMe, Husky. There you go. Yeah, there you go. You see the camera? There you go. That's the photo I took off the screen. So that is also working. Very impressive. Very, very impressive. So let me see actually what happens. Advanced settings. Okay. NTLM protocols and all that. Okay, I'm going to stop recording on the phone. Let's go to the desktop and try to access this from the browser and see if I get anything. All right. Okay, so there is no web application like that. It's not accessible through the web. And then when you go to the HDMI screen on this is what you get. Connect using your phone's phone. I actually connected the keyboard to it, so let's see if I can get out of it. Can I get out of this? Oh, something happened. Now we get the HDMI QR code and stuff. By the way, there is also the USB-C port that was in the back, right? You can connect display port. So that USB-C is DP capable. Also, the remote control. Yeah, what does this do? Let me see. If I do back, would it go to home? Scan QR code. Can I go up and down in this? Where is the IR remote reader? See, the LED comes on, but I'm not seeing it doing anything. Nope. Okay, I think it's here. I'm pointing right at it. No, it's not reading. Or, let me see. If I do Alt this, hold on, what happened? Oh, did I break something? Oh, it already booted into Chrome. So, what did I do? There is some mouse. I don't see the pointer, but I see what I'm doing. What is this? Google Chrome. Is it Chrome OS? Is it possible? I don't think so. Is it? Let me see. Alt F4. Oh, that got closed. Okay. So, as you can see on the screen, I was able to pair this with the controller with the device. You have to hold the home button and OK button like this for a while and it will work. And then when you do that, it will show a QR code. Okay, so here it will show a QR code in the app. You have to click on this menu, click on the QR code scanner on top right. Okay, we click on that, we scan the QR code, we allow the admin access over there. There you go, there you go. Now you see it on the screen. Now I can go right and left and see everything in here. I can go to files. You will see the husky, the photo that I just took from my camera on my phone. There you go. Beautiful. Impressive. Really. This app is not even released. Again, I have to remind you all. There is recently played. There is movies. So imagine you're traveling and you have a bunch of movies in this and you can use this with a remote control. That's all you need. A remote control and this NAS connected with HDMI. So you don't need a laptop. You don't need anything. You just need this UnifyDrive UT2 and then you need a remote control and you will be able to watch your movies like that on the TV anywhere you are in the hotel room. So it's absolutely super impressive. And while I was going through this, although it's not released yet, I can't find it on my phone, but I just find this to be fascinating. Look at this. It says virtual Android. I mean, it's not there yet, but they are going to add, I assume. So U2 supports running multiple virtual Androids simultaneously. One U2 device is equivalent to several Android systems, allows you to play games, browse TikTok, listen to music, and all that stuff. So you can just click on the virtual Android app in the more apps section and then do that. It's not there. I looked at it. It's not there, but I assume it's going to come soon. So that would be amazing. That would be awesome. So this is just perfect. And if I go up in here, there's Wi-Fi stuff and here as well. So you can do everything in here. You don't even need the mouse and keyboard, which I actually, does it work? Oh, it works. It works. Okay. So mouse and keyboard also works. Very impressive, man. I was not expecting everything to work this good. So let me do one more thing. So now I have a 2.5 gigabit Ethernet. Okay, let's connect to my main computer. Okay, I have it already here, right? There you go. Husky photo backup. Let's go here. Name me Husky photo backup camera right here. Doesn't matter. So let me grab a large file. So this 21 is actually a 10 gigabyte file. All right. So I'm going to copy that and put it in there. And let's see. The power consumption goes up to 810. Wow. Look at that. It is capping the 2.5 gigabit Ethernet. And I just want to wait. Let's wait for this to go all the way. Okay. It dropped. So the cache is filled. Okay. Comes back up. This thing is impressing me. Okay, so that's 2.5 gigabit limits, basically. That's all you will get. Fast as possible. That's 2.5 gigabit speed. There was just a little bump over here, but there you go. It copied the whole thing with absolutely no problem whatsoever. This is impressive stuff. That's nice. So you know what? Let me do one more thing. I'm gonna put a 4K video and then see if it can play that. Let me do that. Okay, so I downloaded a movie. Let's go and check it out. I put it in there. So movies, it's not indexed probably. Let's go here. I put it in the Husky photo. Yeah, right here. Samsung Travel. It is a 4K 60 FPS 1 gigabyte file. It's a big one. So let's see. Okay, it doesn't seem to play, but it could be because it is in this folder. Maybe it should come here and it's a different app. How do I put files in there? Okay, give me a couple seconds.
12 seconds later.
Okay, so I put a 1080p as well. Let's try that again. It's not here. Let's go to files, Husky photo backup camera. There you go. So the video is Big Buck Bunny. That's 1080p 60 FPS. Let's see. Oh yeah, it's playing that with absolutely no problem. Let's see. Yep, no problem whatsoever. So that's 8 watts and playing at 1080p 60 fps, no stutter, nothing. All right, let's go back, and this is a 4K 60 fps, and let's see if it plays, and then I will tell you why the other one didn't play. Okay, impressive. It went up to 10 watts now because that's a 4K and a high resolution and 60 fps. Super impressive. That's playing perfectly. And okay, there you go, 4K HDR, and it is, as I said, 60 fps. Amazing, amazing, awesome. The only reason the other one is not playing, that's because of TS format. So that's a TS format MP4. That's the MP4 that played. So it has absolutely no problem whatsoever to play a 4K. This tiny computer, and it's not even hot at all. Very impressive. Okay, if I try and do SSH, look what happens. I enter the password, it logs in, logs out. It says this account is currently not available. Not sure what that means, and I don't have other way of doing things. The mobile app doesn't have it. Okay, another thing I have to show you is this desktop application, which they have Mac and Windows. I don't see Linux, and the Android app, which we tried. So I'm gonna let this download, and then we're going to test the Windows app and see how that one works. Okay, so here's the desktop app, and I just installed it. It is asking for an IP address, admin user and password, and I did that. Let's see if it works out. Of course it works. There you go. So this beautiful desktop app is also there. There's an IP connection. I'm not going through cloud. I'm straight connecting to it from my network. And there are a lot of coming soon stuff. Desktop, all apps. Oh, there is Docker here now. That is amazing. Okay, so I understand the risks, of course. Let's see. The data directory contains images and stuff like that. That must be stored. Yeah, let's do it on the first one. Wow, all I have to say is just wow. That was a single click. Docker is up and running. There you go. Look at that. Let me see if I search for, let's say, Ubuntu. Wow, just wow. I'm gonna download an Ubuntu latest. This tiny computer, that is impressive, and it's not even released yet. Everything is working out of box. That's awesome. Kudos to them, man. That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah, there you go. There you go. So you can carry a full-blown Docker with yourself, everything on it, and it's all working. So this is nice. Okay, so you can create one. So let's call it Ubuntu test 1. You can limit the CPU, obviously. I don't want to. Let's do it. We have 8 cores, right? Let's limit it to 2. Memory, 1 gig is enough. Volume, okay, okay, you can mount one, right? Yeah, wow, that is nice. That is nice. Okay, let's mount it to MNT data. Okay, and let it create. That was it, up and running. Wow, there is also SSH button. This is impressive. Okay, user root, let's connect. Wow. I mean, look at that. I'm impressed. I was not expecting this at all. I was expecting like half the things not going to work. This is all working. This is really nice. Okay, yeah, I got excited, I know. Yeah, Docker is working. There you go. On the desktop app, you have all the control. Terminal login. Oh yeah, where was the SSH? Why it didn't let me log in? What was that about? Account? No, I don't want to switch account. Nickname, is there? Okay, I don't know where that is, but I'm sure they figured out the Docker SSH. I'm sure there is some settings related to it. I just don't see it. My files, yeah, obviously you can see your files here on desktop app as well. Impressive UI, impressive UI, very nice. Can I play videos right here? Of course I can play videos right here. They thought of that too. This is nice. Okay, I'm just amazed. It doesn't happen too often. This is nice. Yeah, but I don't know where the SSH is, SSH settings is. Can I add another user account? That I don't see here either. Anyway, it is not here, but it doesn't matter. Let's see what else is here. Monitor, let's see what that is about. Oh, okay, that's the monitor app for performance, process, open box, transmission. Where's transmission? Well, I don't see it here, but they have it there running. Where? Like in downloads? Probably coming soon part. Probably downloads torrent as well, which is awesome. That part is coming soon. As you can see, a lot of apps are coming soon, and still it is impressive. Like I haven't even tried the other apps. Docker worked out of box. Power consumption is 7 watts. 2 NVMe SSD formatted. The mobile app automatically connected. Absolutely no glitch, no problem whatsoever. I can log into desktop app app, the HDMI output app, with a scan of a QR code, and that one also worked. The control and remote worked. I played 4K 60 FPS with absolutely no trouble whatsoever. It just jumped to 10 watts. It's impressive. It's just, that's all I'm gonna say. So the user center and the settings also I'm gonna install maybe. Wow, look at the settings. So you can customize the HDMI desktop, okay, and flash drive, auto mount, external devices. Yeah, as I said, I don't have a CFE that size, but I'm sure that works. Service control, Docker and stuff like that, network, Wi-Fi control, Wi-Fi settings, UPS, batteries 100%, and yeah, this is impressive. So if you lose the power, it still will be up. You're not gonna lose your data. That's awesome. So the other thing I want to see was user center. Okay, so we have, can I create another one? Okay, yeah, it's just gonna create another account. So let's say unsure. Okay, I created the account. So can I SSH now? So instead of admin, maybe it doesn't allow you to SSH with admin. Nope, 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 that ain't it. I don't know why. App settings, share, flash transfer, group permission, reset password, account, active, app settings. Yeah, okay, so it's not there yet completely, but I'm sure these are easy to handle. They did the hardest stuff. This is easy. Folders, also photos got updated. They found indexed and found my files. There is also search stuff. I think it's indexing files. That would be impressive. FTP backup and all that stuff. Yeah, I'm not gonna make the video longer. I'm just gonna say this is really impressive. I have no clue what the pricing going to be. They are going to launch in the campaign. I received it. Thank you, UnifyDrive team, for sending this over. And I'm gonna say you guys already impressed me, and this is not even released yet. Not even campaign. The Kickstarter is not even launched yet, and they are here. So I can only imagine where they're gonna go. So thanks for watching. Let me know if you have any questions down below. If I don't know the answer, I will definitely reach out to UnifyDrive team, and get the answers for you guys. And one more thing that I want to try right before going, I have that itch. I have to try the UPS. Okay, so let me close everything. Okay, and let's say I'm gonna copy the 10 gigabyte file right here in the camera, and I'm gonna do it while it is in the UPS. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that went into UPS. I'm gonna copy the 10 gigabyte file to it, and it's still working. There you go. So they are saying for 40 minutes, based on load, obviously, if you're playing 4K video and copying files and doing this and that, yeah, it's gonna be lower, shorter period, but 40 minutes, forget about it. That just makes that noise. I would know that it got disconnected, and I will power it up. And if sudden there is abrupt power disruption, you're not going to lose your data. Very impressive, guys. Yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.